That's what
I wasn't speaking on the homies league. I just said I know how that feeling feels. It could be a different league with similar feelings.
It can.
Because if you went 11-2 in one league and then I went 11-2 in another league, it's pretty fair comparison. You know, pretty close.
I lost in my money league. If that helps.
No.
Yeah, this was for 700.
The nigga put Amari on the bench and I still lost.
Ooh,
ouch.
I mean, thankfully he was on the bench.
Right.
I mean, it would have been a surefire loss. Because he went fucking crazy.
That's the only reason I beat Quan.
Time out. Because I didn't make it to the playoffs, I can't talk on the homies league. What kind of blasphemy is that?
Exactly what it sounds like.
No, I'm gonna say whatever it is I want to say about the homies league.
That sounds exactly what it sounds like. You know, like
I can speak about the facts about what happened in the homies league. Like we're gonna discuss it. We got to discuss it. Isn't that what analysts do?
Oh, it shall be discussed.
Oh, for sure.
We just gonna mute Mike 1.
Yeah, okay.
Dun, dun, dun. One of the twos right here. You feel me? All right, man. Let me hit this intro, dog. What's good, homies? Welcome to episode 146 of Homie Studios. It's your boy ST. Edit this shit. What's good with y'all boys, huh?
Man.
What's
the
good?
holidays slow things down a little bit, but then things still be going at the same time.
I'm glad it's over.
Slowing and going.
I'm glad it's over.
You glad it's over?
Absolutely.
Bro,
Why?
I was glad at like 2:00. On Christmas Day.
You glad because of work, right?
Who, me?
You glad because of work, or was it everything?
Not everything. Like the prepping for Christmas and like just even when everything was open, like, oh, we got to figure out to do all the trash. Like, man, listen, I hate that part of Christmas. Like, like that shit is annoying as hell. Like, dog, I gotta figure out how to put the tree back, put it back in the garage. Like, all of that's just aggravating. I just be sitting there like, bro, I gotta think about that. Like when Christmas is going on, the kids opening shit. That's what I'm thinking about. Like, I gotta throw all this shit
all the wrapping paper getting pulled.
Boxes I gotta break down later. Like, I just be like,
I didn't think like that, but the only thing like Amani got a light break. She's all excited for the toy and everything. I just see all these little itty bitty little pieces.
Oh yeah,
and I'm just like,
how many times?
Who bought you this?
How many times I'm gonna step on
a million of these motherfuckers?
Nah, bro, them others came with the bags. I'm making sure I'm respecting the bags. I'm respecting where things go. I'm gonna try my hardest to keep things in the bags, put them where they supposed to be, bro, man. Cause just give it 2-3 more weeks.
Oh hell!
All it's gonna take is one time. KK gonna get KK. No, it's stuff everywhere. She gonna do it on purpose. Then she gonna smile at you and then take off.
like shit funny.
She like Stewie, bro. Straight up, I'm telling you, she like Stewie, bro.
Yeah, I can imagine that,
bro.
Because like
bite into a sandwich,
but
and she
like,
got a little laser coming out of that mug.
Like I'm realizing, you know, it was Gabby's first. Smart, you're a smart man. It was Gabby's first. Appreciate you putting that put that fan on us. You know what I'm saying? Because boy,
I already felt the heat starting to cook up. I'm like, wait a minute.
It'd be hotter than a furnace in this bitch, boy. It'd be hotter than
I can't breathe. I'm
glad you said something because I won't got us canceled 2 seconds. But anyway. told you.
I keep forgetting what it is that's causing it.
Yeah, nah, it's quite annoying. But no, it was Gabby. It was Gabby's first Christmas and whatnot. So we go to open presents for her, obviously, and like the grandparents got mad presents. My aunt got her a big ass doll. First of all, shout out to Auntie for getting that doll. Second of all, that doll is the most terrifying fucking thing I've ever seen in my fucking life, dog.
You walk into the room, I'm just looking at you,
bruh. No, it's like twice the size of Gabby, bro. Like plastic, movable skin type shit. I'm like, yo, hey, yo. I'm like,
anybody's ever seen Annabelle?
I'm like, if you don't get this shit out of my house right now, dog, like who said this was okay? Why did you think that this was a cute gift? You know what I mean? I'm sure eventually she's gonna love playing with that damn doll.
Yeah.
If she don't fucking run from that damn doll, dog.
Does the face look creepy? Look like Goosebumps?
Wait until I get home and I take a picture of this shit.
Hey, I'm deleting that picture off my phone.
Actually, I think
Devil is alive.
I think Brent took that bitch to storage because I'm not doing anything.
Hey, that would be funny.
What do, Reg?
Hey,
what the fuck?
Merry Christmas, homie.
Hey, the big homie Reg is in the building. What's good with you?
Yo, I bought Amani a 4'9" teddy bear. It's in a room.
See, it's a teddy bear though. You see what I'm saying? Like that's so much more presentable. No, what?
I don't like shit that's the size of a human that ain't really a human. Like I'm trying to like, nah. Like it's just something about like, nah, bro. I done seen too many like horror movies and shit. Like, I'm like, well, how do you kill a 5-foot teddy bear? Like, he's full of stuffing. You can't shoot him.
It's full of stuffing.
Like,
he shouldn't be able to do nothing to you either.
All right.
I'm gonna drag you out the bed. That'd be messed up. That would be kind of terrifying, traumatizing.
I did see something like about but I don't know. I guess it's like, especially when he was talking about like the mechanical face, like it made me think about like Tesla and like what they got going on.
Yeah. Did you hear about what happened recently?
Oh, they
one of their robots attacked somebody.
That, and I heard they're recalling like 2 million Teslas.
Yeah.
Word.
Because they was
fresh after that. What's that movie on Netflix?
I forgot something about the world, but I forgot. But
I can't think of the name of the movie. But in the movie, so all right, let's try this again.
Round 5.
So in the movie, right? All of the Teslas like their system crashes, but all the system crashes and they all like
converge and block roads.
Like they get in accidents, blah blah blah, and it's like blocking the exits to the city. Oh, word. And then a week later, you're doing a recall on all Teslas
to take away the actual autopilot feature of the car.
Dog, what the fuck? Like, no, that's some weird ass shit.
No, they said the Tesla robot pinned the man down and stabbed him.
I'm sorry, what?
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like they're giving AI too many like too much shit to like run with. I want to say like I saw a guy that was like he asked the AI how would robots take over the world.
Yep.
And the AI told him, he was like, we would start with this, and then we would do this. And
her name is Amica.
I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
her name is Amica. And she was basically saying that there could come a time to where artificial intelligence is actually running the world behind the scenes, and people think that it's actually human beings running the world, but it's actually artificial intelligence running behind everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, do you hate humans or would you want to destroy it? And then she like made a face, like scrunched up her face. No.
Look at it. See, when you start programming fucking technology to have sense of humor, sarcasm, at that point you fucked up. Like it should have none of that. It should say it should be ones and zeros in the program. Pretty much.
Nah, they passed that one.
I know they passed that, but that's what I'm saying. It should be the fuck. What the fuck? I don't need no damn.
Yeah, just look up Amica. AMECA.
Oh, I know. I know it's too late. I know that it's too late. Trust and
robot. He knew then.
Yeah,
they knew then. Because that's exactly what these things look like for my robot.
Yeah. Let's see what the homie's saying. Paulo in the building said all those movies about robots and AI, and yet they are made legit. Really makes you think how dumb we are for real.
For real.
Like as a society, we can't be too damn smart, man. Because it's like everything is like that we've watched in movies keeps coming to life in one way or another.
I think they're telling you something.
Exactly. First of all, Apollo was good with it.
Apollo was good with the boy.
The homie Rello also in the building. What's good with you, huh? Yeah. But anyway, where the hell were we going with any?
I don't know. We were just driving, nigga.
Hey man,
we was ranting though for a minute.
I'll take that. I'll take that, man. Hey man, then fuck it.
A little pre-pod,
Pre-pod spill into the pod,
You know what I mean?
You feel me? Hey, I like it.
I got a question for y'all though.
What's up?
What was y'all favorite comedy movie growing up? One of them hood classics, cartoon, or I don't know, Robin Williams movie, or
it's probably gonna be a hood movie for sure.
It's definitely a hood movie. It's definitely a hood movie.
I ain't gonna lie, mine will probably be Money Talk.
Yeah, you got me.
That's my shit.
Yeah,
that's my shit.
When he was in the bus, he was like Fruity Lewis. He was like, bro, when he was about to die, and then the flames, he was just like,
No,
he talking about Frenchie.
We gotta go.
It's either that or Rush Hour. Either one of them are gonna have Chris Tucker in it.
Rush Hour, yeah.
Chris Tucker's in there.
Any of them Rush Hours was heat.
They was,
but like my childhood is a little bit older than that, I guess, because I'm an old ass nigga. But my shit was Bebe's Kids.
Oh yeah,
we don't die, we multiply.
We multiply.
That was funny.
That shit.
What was Pee Wee? Pee Wee, something in the house, baby.
That's some badass kids.
It was such a piece of shit movie, dog. But I fucking loved that movie.
Telling you, because it was real, dog.
That shit was
that's
great.
How it was.
That shit was great, dog.
And then Cuz did the
dog. I'm gonna have to go back and find. I gotta find where I can watch that movie, dog.
No, Bebe's Kids on Netflix, I think.
Shut the fuck up. All right.
Did I see Bebe's Kids on Netflix?
Say less. That's
I seen Bebe Kids somewhere.
That's getting watched this weekend.
Might be on Hulu.
It might, yeah.
I
might
got
be a little bit too ratchet for Netflix.
I got it. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
But yeah, any of those, I like Blue Streak. Like it's movies.
She's
like
doing me till my daddy came home.
This nigga is the movie quotable guy. This nigga pulled out a quote from a movie random on top of the dome.
Funny, man.
Bro.
Like those movies for me coming up, bro, were like just pure like when I seen them come on, I would just already be laughing. I'm like, bro, this shouldn't be all about the Benjamins.
Yeah,
bro.
All about the Benjamins.
30. 37, 48. 45, 47. He said,
Man,
"Why you
I'm about to go to the white because you don't laugh at my jokes or nothing. The white who?
the white
What,
around
really?
your lips?" He said, "How many times I gotta tell you to pay for it before you start eating? You have to tell me that all the time because I like potato chips." Like, bro,
That nigga said you ain't got a forehead, you got a five-head.
you'll never find
Blum,
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 blum.
a hairline like mine.
Nigga, you don't have dreams, you have movies.
Oh God.
Bro,
Yeah,
listen,
bro.
It was some funny movies growing up, bro. Like,
Time out. When that nigga fell from the thing into the
he
yacht.
said, you all right? Nigga, you see me fall? He said, jump. I'm gonna catch you. You gonna catch me?
Yeah.
Yo,
That's another man. You gonna catch me? It's crazy.
Book him.
It's crazy, nigga.
he said, he handcuffed that on. You gonna catch me?
Bro, all you see is
He hit that boy hard as hell, dog. So you all right? Nigga, then you just see me fall.
Oh, Chanel, bro.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Shit, yo. All right.
It's gonna be for me, it's gonna be one of them three. Well, I gotta include Friday in there too, because
of course. No.
I watch I think Friday is kind of like the Michael Jordan of comedy movies.
Red's definitely,
Yeah, Friday.
Red's definitely let it be known that Friday is one of his options. The original House Party was another one of his options. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, House Party is one of them, but
House Party was good, dog. Like dead ass. Like, I mean, it's one of those movies that definitely don't stand. The comedy don't translate in 2023 as well. But
Don't Be a Menace is funny too. Don't be a menace while drinking your juice, whatever in your head. Message.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move it. Let's go ahead and head over.
Cause I am going tomorrow, man.
Hey,
Boy, cause your boy is rough.
do not let this man take his hat off.
Do not ever.
Because this is crazy.
It is.
It's like that?
Yeah. Because it's time.
What's it time for?
For barbershop talk.
Huh?
Baby. Y'all know the fucking vibes, man. Huh? I fucking let my voice crack while I'm sitting here trying to make sure that my phone was still unlocked so I can get to this air horn.
Doing three things at once.
I'm trying to multitask, and multitasking ain't my strength today. I'm gonna let you know right now. Today has not been multitask day. Shit, this is crazy.
It's hard to multitask.
I need a break. I want my brain to do one thing.
You gotta be Superman, bro.
Hey man, if you talk about Superman, let's talk about Joe Flacco.
Joe Cool is back.
Joe Flacco was out here hooping so much in the first half. He was taking a nap in the second half. You saw what they called him, that man looking like he was falling asleep in the third quarter.
That boy's taking a nap.
But I'm not normally up like this anymore.
For real. Was like, yo, it's past my bedtime.
Shit, he could afford to. Playing these niggas.
Who's these niggas?
I was about to say, who is that?
The goddamn Jets.
Hey man, what's going on with your Jets, man? What's the state?
Where do we start, man?
Where do y'all go?
How
What's
long
the
do we
state
have?
of the team?
Like, honestly, I feel like they're just cursed. I honestly, like, at this point, they're cursed, bro. Like, you go out there
And
you almost blow the game against the Commanders. You know what I'm saying? The fucking Commanders. They had the worst defense in the league. They put Brissett in the third quarter, and he made y'all look like mincemeat. They're just carving y'all up.
Luckily,
we got Greg the Leg. You know what I'm saying? Kicking a 50-yarder to win the game. We appreciate that. Then we come into this week, and I'm like, okay, the Browns go down and score. We go down and score, no problem. I'm like, we look like an actual offense today. You know what I'm saying? Like, we look all right. Next goddamn series.
Hey, yo.
Hey, what? Hey, baby.
Hey,
what's poppin'?
Bro, honestly, I just think they need to, like, nobody's bad at the Detroit Pistons.
And we will talk about them later. Yeah.
Like, but I just think, bro, like, their plan coming into the season with no backup quarterback was just like the most ass decision ever. Mm-hmm. Like, anybody would have been feasible. Trevor Siemian, he wasn't playing horribly, but he's not a good, like,
not gonna move the needle when you ain't got a. Even if you had an offensive line,
it's been times that Garrett is open and like Garrett has to like wait and reach back for the ball.
I'm just saying, even if you had an offensive line, really, is Trevor Siemian gonna? What is he gonna do? Are you really being competitive? That's like a tank quarterback.
And Trevor Siemian, the backup. Trevor Siemian is the backup. You know what I mean?
Right. Backup.
And that backup was
no. He's the backup.
And the backup wasn't good. The backup's backup wasn't good. Trevor
Siemian is better than the backup's backup, though.
Yes, he is.
He's better than Boyle.
He's better than the backup.
We're better than Boyle. Like, when they showed his college stats, I'm like, wow, how the fuck did he even get in the NFL?
Who does he know?
Right.
What type of nepotism is popping off around here?
No, Aaron Rodgers.
But bro,
that's Aaron Rodgers' boy.
But he had one collegiate touchdown pass with 11 interceptions. I'm like, how did you get past?
Oh, wait.
That's worse than Boyle.
Holy shit.
That's worse than Gavin.
Yo, stop the press for a second. He had one touchdown in his college career.
One.
Passing. As a quarterback. And how many picks?
Double-digit 11.
Bro, he got new pictures of somebody. Blackmailing is going on.
Nathan Peterman.
Bro.
That's worse than Nathan Peterman.
Nathan Peterman looks like a fucking Hall of Famer compared to this guy.
His numbers are horrible. He even said, he was like, yeah, I know my college numbers are less than ideal. I'm like,
your NFL is...
They match. They fucking match.
That's robbery right there.
Bro, fuck that. That's finessing and hustling. That man hustled his way into some money.
What?
Like, honestly, I just think that they wanted Aaron to be comfortable coming to New York.
Mm-hmm.
And they put a bunch of pieces that we didn't fucking need. Randall Cobb has been an inactive scratch like most of the games of the season.
He scored a touchdown last week, didn't he?
Yeah, because I want to say they wasn't playing Lazard.
I just want to say one thing. We talked about it before, but you said Brissett for the Commanders, how he did for y'all. I think y'all could have traded for Brissett, bro.
We couldn't, because what's the name actually said it during that game that before the trade deadline, people were calling for Brissett, and Ron Rivera was like, "Fuck no."
Mm-hmm.
We had this conversation earlier this week, and I was trying to explain to him, one, you're already paying Aaron. You're already paying Zach, who, no matter how we feel about him,
he's still getting paid.
He was a top pick.
So that's big money.
Then you want me to have to go get Brissett and give up what? Because now you got no leverage. As a Jets organization, you got no leverage.
They can ask for the world, and we got to give it to them because we're desperate.
Exactly.
Doesn't mean you have to pay for that.
Then how much you gonna get them?
You still inquire about it, see what's going on.
And that's probably what they did, and they probably got told, hell no. No,
that's not.
How do you know that?
That's why I keep trying to say this, man. Man, he lets the. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm trumping over you. My bad, dog. That's on me.
Because what? I want to hear this.
I'm keeping my eyes closed. I ain't said nothing, dog.
We don't know that they didn't try to reach out. Like, how do we know that? Because it wasn't in the media.
Based on what was communicated to us by your coach. Coaches lie a lot, but
they do.
They withhold information.
But based on GM decisions, because you can kind of like they can say what they want, but if what the GM is doing is backing up what the coach is saying, y'all didn't make any roster moves at quarterback until like after the trade deadline. That's when y'all didn't do nothing because Zach went on a little win streak. Y'all had a little win streak, and then everybody thought Zach was coming around. Y'all won like 3 games in a row or something like that. You won 4 games in a row.
Look at our defense. Okay, yeah.
For sure. Nah, Zach came around too. Zach was there was a stretch of time where
he was looking
a
backup. Yeah. Like a
it was
backup.
looking like Nathaniel Hackett was making plays that brought out his strengths, bro. That's what, and then he got a little fool's gold in there. And then y'all waited.
It was all fool's gold.
It was all fool's gold, but y'all didn't make a move at quarterback. And it's not like you don't know what they were doing. No, they didn't make a move until after the trade deadline. That's all I was saying. Like, I know you don't know if they were making phone calls or anything, but still, like, y'all didn't make no moves till after you could really do anything.
We don't really. Okay, so
because
our draft capital situation is pretty shit right now. Like we have a first and a third. And I know they're not going to trade. We have too many holes in our offensive line to trade away draft capital right now.
No, for sure, bro. But so basically, the only thing that they could have did was just address it in the offseason. If they didn't address it in the offseason, then there's pretty much nothing else. But when you coming into the season,
they tried. I want to say like the two, like I forgot the 3. They said 3 best offensive lineman pieces that were free agents last year. They tried. They lost out to, I want to say, like the Broncos, San Fran, and somebody else.
I'm not talking about offensive line. I'm talking about quarterback, because the only thing you could have did was do something else in the offseason, but y'all didn't do that. So, I mean, but you would expect. I'm just saying, when you thinking, if you coming into the season and you're a fan or you're analyzing the games. If a team has a quarterback that goes out in game 1, you think they're gonna do something. Just saying, common sense, like
but
you think that they're gonna do
something. That's something is either you signing a free agent,
right,
or you making a trade, and you can't trade. You can't, because if you go call for Brissett, they want the 3rd.
So now you got a 1st and a 4th in the upcoming draft.
That ain't working
for Aaron.
I'm training the 3rd for Brissett this year.
My God.
But he's not going to play next year. So you're trading a 3rd for a Band-Aid for this year.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. As much as you would like for them to.
I mean, y'all won 6. I mean, even without Brissett, right? Y'all won 6. Y'all won 6 games. In the AFC, to make it to the playoffs, you really only need to win probably 9 games to win like a wild card. Brissett could have probably helped y'all win.
We're not going to win the
3 to 4 months. You probably Definitely. Won't. You probably won't. You probably won't. But what I'm saying is, you got young talent on your team, and you can, like, when you're young like that, I know it's like you got to like grow and everything like that. But if y'all can make it to the playoffs, that's experience that they need. Brees, Wilson, Garrett
I'm
Wilson,
excited about Brees next
Conklin.
Year he's pissed.
Like
the whole season.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, so next season,
he gonna be.
So time out. So time out. So like next season, or when it comes time to re-up for the contract or whatever. I think stuff like that. I think stuff like that is gonna play into if a player's gonna want to. You know how like Jalen Ramsey was with us. You know, he was. You know, at the end of it, when it came time to pay him or whatever, it got to a point. I don't even want your money no more. I want to get out of here, because there was so much stuff that happened before that.
That's a different scenario, but I understand.
But I'm just trying to say that like you don't want stuff like this because the players were upset that Salah kept Zach Wilson in there, and y'all didn't really do anything to try to, because y'all had a playoff team. So I'm with the defense. Y'all had a playoff defense.
They were upset that we weren't getting in the end zone. It wasn't like, honestly, when you listen to I watched the post game interviews and they talked to the defense. The defense knows that a lot of that shit was not Zach's fault. It was like, I mean, he got to have time to throw the ball. Like, they was like,
I saw that quote.
It was like, he got to have time to throw the ball. Like, I mean, she's running from his life as soon as he gets the snap. Like,
no, for sure.
So
that's offensive line.
So the defense knows, like, yeah, Zach made some bonehead decisions, but shit, like, you call hike and shit, here comes Zadarius Smith, or you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, there's no blocking. Right. Billy Turner is he's a turnstile.
Yeah.
Like, I watched him block, literally just they move him out the way.
Well, do y'all think the Browns can actually make a run
in the playoffs? They're a scary team.
Yes, they can. They could, like, a run, sure. Are they winning anything? Nah, but they could definitely make a run. And the reason being is that defense it keeps them in any game they want to be in. I don't give a damn who they play.
It's number one right now.
I don't give a fuck.
It's been number one for a little while.
I don't give a damn who they play. The defense will keep them in every game.
Zadarius with
Myles Garrett,
Denzel Ward,
Owusu-Koramoah. Yeah.
Bro, when I tell you, I was watching the game and it was like Mekhi Becton couldn't do shit.
Boy,
they just kept, like, he was jumping off sides, like he was just scared. Like,
they've had that boy looking like he was terrified to go and line up against Myles Garrett.
All Myles was this, then they be like, false start. I was like, God damn, Mekhi, shit. Like,
I can't.
Myles just fucking with him, like. I'm like, bro, stop, bro, please stop.
Oh my God. Bro, like it was funny. It was hilarious to me, dog, because they kept highlighting him after every single.
And it wasn't even like Myles was doing nothing different, bro. He was just getting lower than this nigga. Like, I'm gonna get lower than you. Okay, I'm back here. Like, I'm just like, bro, what the fuck, bro?
So with Joe Flacco doing what he's doing, do you think there could be issues next year with Deshaun if Deshaun is not like? Because he was 5-1 this year before he got injured.
Yeah.
But there was still like rumblings because, he wasn't putting up the same numbers. There was only one game where he actually looked like the old Deshaun. Do you think there could possibly be some issues next season if, like, let's say they go kind of deep with Joe Flacco and next year Deshaun comes in and it's not as smooth?
Well, how long does he get to be smooth? Like, that's really the first question I have in this situation. How long does he get to be till he gets to get smooth? Because you got to think he came into this year, hadn't played in what, 2 years? 5-1, get hurt, right? Now he's out for the rest of the year, and then he got to come back, starting the whole new season again. How long does he get to work out the kinks?
I think the contract dictates 6 games.
The contract dictate the whole damn season. Honestly, we keeping it a beam because
that shit guaranteed.
That shit fully guaranteed.
But I mean,
200 and some change. 232.
What if you got a Carson Wentz, Nick Foles situation?
Cool. So you gonna pay that man to sit on the bench? That much money?
If you're losing.
I feel you. But I'm saying, that's why I'm like,
if you lose,
that's why I'm saying, like,
I mean, if you go on 6 games and you 2-4, 1-5,
yeah,
I don't care, bro. You going on the bench, we're gonna figure out that money situation in the offseason.
Yeah,
you're gonna get paid this season, but next season something's gonna happen.
Like, because we know even next year you ain't got Chubb. Like, Chubb's gonna be able to be able to run and stuff by that point, but will he be Nick fucking Chubb? Nah. Not that quick. So I'm like,
I don't know. I'm not gonna bet against Nick Chubb. Like,
bro, isn't that the same need that happened in Georgia? Bro,
yeah.
Like everything was broke too. Like so
Yeah.
you kind of right.
It's
Bro,
it's a full knee repair reconstruction. Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, second time. Like ACL, MCL, meniscus.
I mean, the fact that his whole body, his whole legs are so strong, I feel like he's going to be able to do it, but not the comeback like that. That homie used to bench press like dang near 1,000 pounds.
Squat.
Or squat. I'm sorry.
I mean, he can still bench press. I should do his leg.
No, squat. I apologize.
No. But even if that was the case, right? And he can go out there and run. Cool. He won't trust that knee yet.
No, not year one.
Like you don't trust it enough to do all the stuff that you was doing before.
Like it's week what? The end of the season, and Brees is just now starting to trust his knee.
Yeah.
Like just now, like, all right, I can really put pressure on this.
Oh, Reg, no. Deshaun's contract is 100% guaranteed.
100% guaranteed.
They cut him right now. Every penny has to be paid.
He need all that.
Him and Kirk Cousins is the only ones I think they got guaranteed contracts like that.
Yeah, for now.
Poor Russ.
Great segue. Poor Russ.
Hey, that is a good segue, man. Because let's talk about it. All right, is that where we were heading next? Yeah. We're here now. Russ getting benched, dog. Russ, it wasn't like. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't Russ just starting to play a little bit better ball in the past, like, let's say 3-4 weeks?
And I saw
they lost against the Patriots.
But I saw the interview that he did like today, and they asked him about it, and he said they approached him about this after he beat the Chiefs.
It's about his contract, about the injury clause.
They was like, either waive your injury clause or you're going to be benched. And he was, but they was like, well, we still want you to go out and win games, but we're going to bench you because if you don't pass the physical that you have set in March, then we owe you another $35 million because of an injury. That he was just like, but he's playing, so he just like, well, why would you, like you gonna sit me because I might get hurt? Like,
yeah,
damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. My thing is like, why would you even put that?
That's what happened to Derek Carr.
But why would you even put that in the contract?
That's some dumb shit.
If you knew that you were going to come back to that later,
not even like, why would you put that in the contract? Why did your agent let that pass through? You know what I'm saying? Because the team could put that shit in the contract, but the agent be like, we're gonna redline this one little area right here, and we're gonna take that out, and you can go in and repackage that contract, and we'll go ahead and run it again. How the hell did that get through? Before Russ even saw the contract, how did that get through? You know what I mean? Because the agent reads it first, right? The agent read the contract first. How did Russ even get to the point where he has to sign that shit?
But I mean, that's a bonus for him.
Yeah, if I'm Russ, I wouldn't mind signing that because that's more money.
Like, that's more. If he gets hurt, that's automatic money for them.
But why would the team?
Why would the team allow?
If y'all was gonna come back and renege, why would you put that language in the contract?
Because they thought they was gonna get a different Russ, so they wouldn't care. And Sean Payton don't like Russ.
I'm thinking more along the lines of like, okay, sure, like, yeah, you're right, Russ. Why wouldn't Russ want that in the contract? I'm also thinking in my mind like, nigga, what the fuck does this shit say? Because like this shit don't make no damn sense. Sure,
I'm gonna get hurt. Like,
right, like this shit don't make no sense. This shit don't make not a lick of sense. I mean, sure, you want to pay me some more money, cool, but like, what's this about though? You know what I mean? Like, because
I've never heard that language in anybody else's contract.
Exactly, that's my point. I'm like, that don't sound familiar. You know what I'm saying? Something seemed a little off there.
But no, Derek Carr had it too. That's why they benched Derek Carr when they benched Derek Carr last year, because he had an injury clause in there just like Russell Wilson. So to make sure that he didn't get injured, and they had a yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sean don't like Russ, so they've been talking about this since the beginning of the season.
Yeah. No,
but how they did it though, like,
it's shady as shit.
Yeah,
it's super shady, and like,
it's shady, but at least we know. We pretty much know. You can tell by the way Sean went off at Russell Wilson on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Russ do some bonehead shit.
Nah.
But what he was yelling at him at during the thing,
It
like
wasn't his fault.
that's all I'm saying. The guy wasn't even offsides. His teammate wasn't even offsides. So I don't understand why he was getting yelled at like that. But it's obvious that you don't want Russ on the squad.
Yeah,
you know,
they've done everything they can to make it abundantly clear.
Clear
hey,
that
we don't want this nigga.
We don't rock with
like, which is crazy because he was, like I said, he was just starting to play some of his better ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so crazy situation there, right? So where do you see Russ going? Give me a quick prediction.
Steelers.
Who you got? Ooh. I hope not.
I actually like that.
I don't like that.
I can see him with the Steelers.
They need him because Pickett need to.
All they need is somebody to throw the ball. Like if
Kenny just need. I'm not saying Kenny needs to go anywhere. He just needs to sit back and chill, like Mason Rudolph been chilling. Just grow. He just
Mason
need
Rudolph say, "I ain't no punk bitch."
What happens if he ends up at like the Giants? Like who has targets out there that can be used, but they just ain't got shit for quarterback play at all. They got Waller. They drafted Jalen Wyatt from Tennessee. You know what I mean? Obviously,
but you don't need a line if you got a quarterback that can get outside the pocket. And Russ can do that. Russ
has played with some subpar.
Russ is verbal about the line. He was verbal with Pete Carroll about the line, so he's gonna make them address it. If not that first year, the second year.
I don't know about the Raiders.
He ain't going to the Raiders. If they cut him,
I mean, that's what we're talking about here to begin with.
If they cut him, then
I can see that.
Raiders,
yeah, because they Raiders might just do it just so that they can get an insight on Sean Payton's offense.
One, and then two,
just an FU to the Broncos.
I mean, you're obviously handing Russ his greatest receiver he's ever had, right?
That's if Devontae Adams stays.
Yeah, they talking about we trying to get that nigga the world to come to the New York Jets next year, like nigga, come play with your buddy. We'll let Garrett Wilson be your number 2.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, yes, it is ridiculous. Obviously,
that will be be the number one tandem. That's Tyreek Hill and Waddle and Adams.
Theirs is based off of like pure speed. Well, Tyreek
really.
Can run they can run the route tree. But it's the speed that gets you.
No, for sure. But they can run the route tree. That's absolutely. The part. It's not like they're just one trick ponies. Like normally with speed, you just get like one trick ponies, or somebody's like Dez. They can just grab the ball out of there. It's rare that you get like speed, route running hands.
The crazy part is
Tyreek Hill don't really drop the ball.
Crazy thing is like Tyreek can go out here and run these routes so fast. Like it's like obviously
and to a time
he's got the speed. He's got the speed so well because you could tell he runs the route, and as soon as he breaks, he's like 7 yards away from the DB. Like no matter which route he runs, like how is this a thing, dog? Because they can't let that man go but get behind him, dog.
Bro, I seen him do a 10-yard out, and when he got to the top of the route, he went out like he was running a post, and he went in. Out, but when he did the out, he was coming back. Bro, the corner went like 3 steps forward before he turned around. Tyreek Hill already turned around. Tua had already thrown the ball. The guy was just turning around to come to. I was like, because when he's coming out like that, like at the top of his jump, after he's going full speed, you don't know where he about to go. So that got to be scary. But you say, well, I say Steelers. You say Giants for us.
I think Steelers is probably the best place for them to go. Because they don't really need anything. They just need a quarterback. Like their line ain't horrible. They got running backs. They got receivers. They got a tight end, baby Gronk. They got a defense. Like
because they're gonna have to cut. Because I'm my bad. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm thinking about the dang Giants, and I'm like, they're gonna have to cut dimes, even though that's pretty much a foregone
Yeah, he a backup.
Yeah, Dimes is gone. I think he's pretty much gone after
Yeah,
this.
he's cut though. Like he gonna be a backup somewhere else because they just paid that man a big ass bag.
Commanders is a possibility because they benching Sam Howell.
I just think it was I think that Sam Howell could be. I mean, but Sam Howell ain't a bad quarterback though.
Nah, it's really.
I just
he
think
really
that
not.
He a backup though.
He's a backup though.
I feel like you put him in at the wrong time. Like he shouldn't have been who you should have been starting.
He's a backup.
All right, man. So we talked about
He's a good backup though.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, he was leading the league almost like up there in top 5 in passing yards. So I mean, he's slinging the duty rock. I just think that he makes poor decisions as a young quarterback. But
that's why he needs to be a backup until
I think he
you get to that.
eventually.
You get that opportunity.
Yeah.
Geno Smith. They keep giving Jameis an opportunity, but Jameis does Jameis like things.
Jameis is like dog. I read this article. They was talking about Jameis came to the stadium with a Louis V suitcase and was like, "What's in this suitcase is what's between us and greatness." Open the suitcase up, nothing. I'm just like, Jameis, get your lame ass out of here, dog. Like, get your lame ass.
What the fuck?
That's worse than eating a W.
Jameis always
I
got
gotta
the
be
most,
great. I gotta say something, do something great.
Jameis always got the most cringy shit in his back pocket, ready to unload that shit, bro.
Like, they think he finna open this shit and show them something. He was like, "What's in here?" Nothing. Nothing between us and greatness. I'm just like, bro.
Somebody stop
Jameis,
that,
if you don't get your ass out of here, bro, like I couldn't be on that team, dog. Like
I know them niggas just be roasting that nigga in the locker room.
I seen a video where like he was talking to Kamara and Kamara just like he's just like and Kamara just like
because you know that nigga extra animated and
he's
fuck.
just like, what the fuck is this nigga?
This nigga Jameis is so extra animated and Kamara just ain't, dog. You know what I mean? That's crazy. I hate this nigga Jameis, dog, because he's so cringe, dog. He goes out of his way just to be extra cringe, and I hate that for him. That's stupid.
Try too hard, bro.
Big ass try hard. All right, so on Sunday or Saturday, I don't know what damn day the games fell on nowadays. Holidays.
I think that was Saturday one.
Holidays be fucking me up.
Game.
But the Dolphins, took on the Cowboys. And yeah, the Dolphins did their damn thing, bro.
Without Tyreek.
Nah,
Tyreek played.
Tyreek played, but Waddle got hurt.
Waddle got hurt. Yeah.
No matter which one they give you, it don't like they've been out here being dangerous.
That's the mark of a good offensive coordinator.
Yeah,
and a good head coach.
Yep.
Like it doesn't matter. Like he said, protect that man at all costs.
Yeah.
Like Jameis, what the fuck? Like I could not be on Jameis's team, dog. Like
I can't. I would be dying like a motherfucker in this locker room, and I would be roasting his ass. But no.
Then when he broke his leg, he had the crutches in the locker room. And they got the dub. He threw the crutches and started dancing. I'm just like, bro, you fucking stupid. You gonna be on injury reserve for the rest of the year.
The Dolphins keep trying to find a way to do this though, where no matter who's in or out, they're gonna find a way to win. I know a lot of people were talking about their schedule prior to this Cowboys game, but now that after the outcome, obviously, do you think the Dolphins are like a legitimate AFC threat? Let's say
I'm gonna say yes. Just looking at them. I heard this from an analyst, but you got to go back and check behind people and check behind things. But since Ramsey has come back, the Dolphins have been like a not completely different, but just that extra grit, that extra edge. The defense hasn't been like bend don't break. They've been like, nah, we're about to break you type defense. Like Bradley Chubb is rushing in cleaner. They're like they got hitters. Xavier Howard and you got Ramsey. They're not only pressuring, they're not only pressuring people, but they're also causing turnovers.
Yeah.
So, and then the offense is not only electrifying passing the ball, but I think they're like the second rank or third rank rushing offense as well. So they got two good running backs, with Mostert. Mostert got like 20-something, 21 touchdowns this year.
Tied for first.
21 touchdowns, and then you still got Achane, who this dude took the world by storm. He's
came back from IR and
back from IR and is balling, but like, what's his ceiling? Like, we know I don't really know like Achane's ceiling. Like, you don't know what this guy is capable of still.
I mean, based off his size, I still think he's like a 15 carry a game back. I don't think you give him starting back.
Yeah, for sure. I would do like kind of how they did Kamara at first with Mark Ingram, but they still got a big back in Jeff Wilson that could take those heavy.
Mostert be around there trying to run people over, bro. Like he ain't.
I feel you, but Wilson is a way bigger back.
He is
way bigger back. So I'm just saying they got a well balanced team. Because even if they didn't beat the Cowboys the way that they played the Cowboys, I still would have said they're not pretenders. I think they're contenders legit. And then this game that they have against the Ravens, that's gonna be
the telltale.
Yeah, because the Ravens better not slouch on the boys.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the Ravens ain't no hoes, bro. Like
at all.
They not no hoes. Like
nope.
They can win it all.
They could, because they got the kryptonite. They got the kryptonite for every defense. Lamar Jackson.
Listen, bro. Like, and I'm talking about like how Lamar's playing now is how he should have been playing the whole. Like,
He couldn't.
I know he couldn't.
He couldn't because Greg Roman's offense.
Exactly. But how he's playing now is perfect because it's like he only uses his legs when he needs to.
Yeah.
To extend plays, third down, critical situation, everybody covered, he going. Like, that's how you like when you do that, the defense like, bro, what the fuck can we do?
That's what I want Trevor to do.
Like, we can't.
Trevor can do the same thing, bro, but not to the level of Lamar. But
I mean, he's 6'6". Yeah,
I'm just saying, there's certain times where they're blitzing 3 linemen or 4 linemen, and the middle be wide open. Run, my G. We just need 1 or 2 of these first downs, and then slide, homie.
Yeah, well, now I don't want him doing none of that shit.
Yeah, I want him out the game.
Look, bro.
Y'all want him out the game?
Yes, he need, bro. Yes.
Well, right now it don't matter because he's not playing.
Yeah, he's definitely not
Sunday.
playing.
CJ Beathard is playing against
he injured his throwing shoulder.
Oh.
Bro, every time he's come back from a fucking injury for the past 3 weeks.
Ankle.
So the high ankle sprain was the first one.
No, it was the knee, the first one.
Game.
The knee was the first one. He had a knee injury first.
The knee injury was
that
one was more minor. I'm talking about this last 3 weeks stretch where you start with the high ankle sprain. All right, cool. Now you got the high ankle sprain. He comes back the next game, and then the next game he gets a concussion. And then you're like, fuck, man. I'm like, yo, he just can't catch a break. And then the next game he comes back early from the concussion, and then you're like, oh, okay, he's gonna finally come out here and try to ball a little bit. Boom, injures the shoulder. That's back weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, sit the fuck down for just a hot minute.
You know what's crazy? His fall off
Ankle
also
sprain.
his fall off recently also coincides with Christian Kirk being out.
Yeah,
which is crazy. I'm like, because bro, Evan Ingram can do that. He can be your.
But if you're not scheming for it, then that's why Press Taylor need to go.
Like, he can very easily be your Christian Kirk right now.
I have to go look at film and see how they really scheming for.
There's no motion.
Evan Ingram.
They not like
the run game. Like knowing when we're running, knowing when we're passing is very predictable.
Because I had.
You're not really catching people off.
Ingram, and I was like, oh, what's his name's out? Evan Ingram got a ball. You know what I'm saying?
There's only been a couple of games where I can say where our scheme, like I was like, oh, I didn't know that was about to happen.
Are they shading an extra defender over towards Evan Ingram?
No, like literally Evan
that's what I'm saying. I gotta look.
He's doing stuff where like he can do stuff. I've seen situations where he's doing stuff that like Kelsey does, like come off the line, everybody dropping back, and I'm like, he's open.
Yeah,
just throw him the ball. Like,
yeah, we need to have screens for him. We need to get him the ball.
Yeah, it's a 3-yard pass, but that guy's way back there. He's not gonna catch him. Like,
Right.
He's gonna break that tackle. That's a fucking safety. Like, I'm like, bro, throw him the ball. That's 15 yards waiting to happen. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just be like, bro, this shit is aggravating, bro.
I get that because this has been a very rough stretch of last 4 weeks for Jags fans. So I understand it.
So is it possible that the Texans really make the playoffs?
Yeah.
Actually, I just saw something here. Let me
If we lose and they win, they in. And
not necessarily, but
well, yeah, because they'll have a better.
Not necessarily. I'm about to explain it to you, dog. Trust me, I got you. I have
everybody lost
literally right here from NFL Network. It's on NFL.com itself, right? And I was saying, and it says, okay, playoff probability for the Jaguars. If they lose, they have a 39% chance of still making it to the playoffs. Currently, they're at a 63% chance of making it to the playoffs. But if they win, they have an 81% chance of making it to the playoffs. If they lose, there's still a 40% chance they make it to the playoffs. Is pretty much what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying not necessarily.
Yeah.
Now, for the Texans, if they lose this week against Tennessee, 14% chance of making it to the playoffs. They are currently only a 39% favorite, or 39% chance to get into the playoffs. And if they win, it's still only 54%. You see what I'm saying? Like,
they ain't got enough.
The Colts got a better opportunity than the Texans.
I know the Colts are already in there. The Colts are already the number 7.
Yeah, they're number 7 right now.
They have the same record as us and the Jaguars. So I'm saying if we lose,
y'all are the Jaguars. Us and who?
Well, us and the Texans have the same. The Texans, Colts, and the Jaguars all have the same record.
That is, bro.
So what I said was, what I said was, if we lose and the Texans win, then they're going to have a better record than us, and that means it depends on what the Colts.
That means we still have 2 more weeks to play after that. Like the season ain't over after this week. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying like
I'm just saying based on this week.
That's
so we still will have. I mean, you still have another game after that, but
yeah,
based on this week, then
like I said, even if we lost this week, we have a 40% chance of making it into the playoffs. That's damn near 50%. Damn near.
I don't want to go.
I don't want to go either. But I
don't think
I say that, but I think that's a lie because by the time the playoffs start, Christian Kirk is off the IR, and then instantly you can start scheming something better for the damn offense because they obviously like to throw it towards or have Christian Kirk be a part of the how they structure the offense.
No, I feel that. I don't know. Christian Kirk ain't really too much of a difference. I mean, he definitely catches the ball. He's a great route runner and everything like that. But sometimes Christian Kirk is part of the problem with turnovers, dropping passes.
That doesn't change the fact that how they scheme. Like, sure, you could say, well, he dropped the pass or he tipped the ball up or whatever. I'm saying about how the actual coach schemes the damn offense. That's what I'm saying. More along the lines, not necessarily how he plays in it. How they scheme it up when they have this player in the offense is much different than what they do when he's not in offense.
100%. I'm just saying that. I mean, based on what you're saying, what I'm saying is that doesn't Christian Kirk doesn't. Oh, let's go to the playoffs. Like, nah, I don't think that
we weren't winning the Super Bowl this year, regardless. I still want to see how far my team can make it in the playoffs.
Yeah. I feel you.
Like Chase, what do you think the Jaguars was doing this year? What you thought they was doing this year?
I mean, I seen what they was doing this year, and I'm saying based on what I seen them doing this year, I don't think.
I'm asking you what your prediction, what your prediction for the Jaguars was going to be this year to begin with. You thought we were going to the Super Bowl?
No, I think we was going to the playoffs.
Then what's changed from then to now?
I don't think we're ready. I don't think
for what? For what? Like what?
I don't think we're ready. I think we're based on how we're playing, based on how our offensive coordinator is scheming up the games, based on how our offensive line looks compared to a lot of teams that are going to be in there who we can potentially face. Our defensive line doesn't get enough consistent pressure. Based on those things, I think I don't want to see my team go for a first round exit. Like, I kind of feel like we're setting ourselves up for a first round exit. And then another thing is, I think if we get the 4th seed, we'll be playing at home. We don't play well at home this year. We're better on the road. So it's not really setting up for the Jaguars to play.
This is the most backwards ass thought process for your team I've ever heard in my life, dog. My dog said we ain't ready. So we ain't gonna go into a situation that's a 1 game per week tournament. It ain't, it's got to be the best out of 5. Nigga, any given damn Sunday.
Okay.
If we end up going to the playoffs now, as of right now, we're gonna be going against the Browns. We just played them, right?
Yeah, the Browns don't really. I mean, the Browns ain't really. They're definitely beatable. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of feel like we're in the situation where this year we beat ourselves. I really don't feel like teams really are better than us. I feel like we're beating ourselves in a lot of these games. Penalties in the wrong time, turnovers, just silly stuff.
I remember the game last year where we had turnovers and stuff like that. And then Trev clawed their ass back from a 28.
4 picks.
Yeah, from 4 picks in the first half. And then guess what happened at the end of the day? Oh, we won. And then we went to the next round. You got to get out of this hole, bro. I know this past month has been terrible.
It's not even about the past month.
I know this past month has been terrible.
Brian, when you were on break, we had a segment where I asked and we said,
and they might have been like 7 and something.
And you said we asked if the Jaguars were contenders or pretenders, and what I told you at that time, I said pretenders. Did I not? I'm being consistent. I'm being consistent in what I've been saying this whole season. I'm not changing anything up. I'm keeping the same tune.
And I want to
I'm just telling you what I'm saying.
I want to say it was like right.
I will feel better. Like I will be on board with you if Trevor also wasn't going through what he's going through. Of course, you're gonna have injuries and blah 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 blah. But I just feel better in the offseason when we can build up our trenches. If we build up the trenches and maybe one skill position.
What happened to the other dude?
Beth is number 2. The other dude Beth has been to. The other dude's better than Bethard.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Other boy's better than Bethard, but I guess he's on our practice squad. I'd rather see other boy play. I'd rather see other boy.
Y'all looking at the same nigga that was throwing against the 3rd and 4th string niggas in preseason. Don't fall for that damn trick, y'all. Come on now, we smarter than that.
It's not falling for a trick. It's
falling for the trick, dog. If you falling for the nigga that was making the plays in the preseason, you falling for the trick.
That's the
trick.
That's not what it is.
That's the trick.
You can only do with what you're given. So if somebody's given this and you can actually look at his arm and see his arm, and then he's also mobile and he's actually going like making something out of nothing. That looks a lot better than Bethard.
It's the trick. Preseason is the trick. Like literally.
I mean, if that was the case, then Victor Cruz wouldn't have a career. Victor Cruz balled out in the preseason, and guess what? He went onto the field and he balled out on the field. There's a bunch of players.
There's a difference between the wide receiver position and the quarterback position, Chase. Don't. Oh my God, that's a fucking fact, dog. Okay. What are you talking about?
Okay.
I know it's okay because it's a fact.
Okay, bro. You
Ryan,
can say that.
Ryan.
No.
I don't want to hear that shit. Ryan,
you can say that about everything.
There's a difference between a wide receiver going out and running routes and a quarterback having to read a defense, get the line set, make sure people are set in formation correctly, then snap the ball, do pre-snap reads, all this shit. It's a much bigger difference, and you're falling for the trick. The preseason is the trick. Am I wrong in saying there's a difference between the quarterback and a damn receiver?
There's a difference between all the positions, for sure.
Much bigger. Much bigger.
The responsibility of the quarterback is larger than the responsibility of that of a receiver. But
playmakers make plays.
Yeah, still.
I mean, it's football.
I mean,
if either you can make plays or you can't make plays, regardless of the position.
Oh, you mean like the play that was made when motherfucker Beathard threw that bitch down to the fucking 2, and they called a bullshit penalty that would have put us in position to win against the Bengals? You talking about that nigga? The nigga who made that play with that arm. Because
you like Beathard. I like other.
I'm not saying I like Beathard. I'm saying talking about, we can make the person make the plays when they make the plays. I'm talking about the nigga that made the plays against actual starters and not third, fourth string niggas. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, but how you gonna know what other cuz can do if other cuz haven't had the opportunity to be?
Because I've already seen second cuz sit there and make a damn pass against the fucking Bengals in a primetime game that should have put us in position to win if it wasn't for a stupid ass penalty that wasn't even really a penalty. And that was during a game against first stringers.
Okay. But I mean, I'm pretty sure I can show you some other plays that could probably contradict that. So there's a reason why he's a second stringer. And
there's a reason why that nigga's a third stringer. Like, what are we talking about here?
Because Beathard has more experience than him, bro.
Now he want to put little caveats to why it's a you know, he has bro. It's a reason why he's a third stringer. If he was much better than Beathard, much better.
So you're able to put caveats on stuff, but then when I put caveats,
I haven't put a caveat on anything. All I said was he's much. That's why he's a third stringer. What's my caveat?
Micah Parsons.
Yeah, Micah and Devo.
nigga. Move on to the next topic, dog. What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, nigga, what? You didn't prove anything.
I proved everything, dog. I kept telling you.
Said, and I proved what I said, bro. Like
I kept telling you.
Telling me what? But you didn't prove anything, bro. You said
what you said. No. When I say the man made the throw down to the 2-yard line, that's evidence. That's an evidence of something.
Talk louder doesn't make you right.
That's an evidence of something. Right to but you ain't listening. You ain't listening to my point.
I did listen to your point.
Then you wouldn't say I didn't make a point about anything. He put us in position to win that damn game. Yes or no?
Yes, but that still doesn't say anything about me and Ryan wanting to see other cuz play. There's nothing wrong with us wanting to see the other dude in the game. There's nothing wrong with that. CJ Beathard balled out and he did his thing. But I would like to see somebody else that show me that they may have more potential to make a play. Like if I see CJ Beathard against the Panthers, I'm still actually kind of worried that we might lose to the Panthers. Like we might lose this game.
Panthers?
To the Panthers.
I hope we don't. I hope we don't.
Fucking Panthers, bro.
So I want you. So that's fair. That's fair. You saying?
I hope we don't.
That's fair. You saying you wanted to see? Even if we go to the Panthers, you think that might potentially lose that game because of CJ Beathard, and you got more, and you got the same confidence that you think the other guy would do something different than lose to the Panthers.
I'm just saying that I think the guy has more talent. Beathard has more experience.
In his very first NFL game?
Why not do it against the Panthers?
In a playoff run?
And see, that's where, well, never mind.
But no matter how you feel about it, that's where we at with it right now.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna put CJ Beathard in the game. And you know, I just hope that we go out there and we do what we gotta do.
Anyway, where are we going?
Micah and Devo beef over Micah.
On that note.
I don't even see the tweet, so somebody got to tell me what happened.
Micah said, so Micah was like, they 21 down, and you don't see any down the field throws or any developmental routes. And he was like, my point's proven. So basically he was saying that like Kyle Shanahan didn't have
full confidence
in Purdy during those times to try to come back into the game. Because there was one stretch where it was like the top of the third quarter and they ran the ball like 3 times and then they dropped, and then they like dink and dunk. And then when you look at the chart in the second half, there was like no passes over 20 yards.
So Micah was basically, because that was, you know how Micah been talking, because people was talking about Dak this whole season, and he's like, how y'all gonna say this about Dak? But then Purdy, he has this whole extreme super squad next to him, and he was talking about a couple of other quarterbacks or whatever, but he's been basically calling out Purdy, basically saying Purdy's like the quintessential game manager, and he's a benefit of basically what ST was saying. Basically what ST's been saying this whole offseason. Basically, Purdy is a byproduct of everything that's surrounding him, and he's not blah 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 blah. So Debo clapped back at him and was talking about how you gonna talk when we like smashed y'all or whatever. And then Micah responded back to him, why are you going to talk about something else? Like, why don't you talk about the point that I made? You're like skipping around the beat. You're not talking about the point that I made. You're trying to talk about something else or whatever.
When that happened weeks ago.
Something that happened weeks ago, but you don't want to talk about the point that I just made and everything like that. So Debo's just basically trying to stick up for his man,
of course.
And then Micah is.
I mean, I don't really think
Micah is doing his
that's
his podcast thing.
I don't think that's his fault though. I don't think that's Purdy's fault. He's not calling the plays.
Right. No, he doesn't get to call the plays, but the plays that are being called for a reason.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
you down 21. I mean, the Ravens, they pinning their ears back, bro. They're coming after the quarterback. So you got to get the ball out quick. You ain't got time for 20-yard developmental routes. Like, they blitzing. Like, they coming. And, like, it ain't pause. And it ain't nothing you can do. Like, at that point, you down 21. I'm not worried about you running the fucking ball. Like, y'all can try, but
where's Purdy's problem is just kind of like the Ryan Tannehill, the Blake Bortles, that meltdown part, because those the first pick,
more Fitz magic.
Definitely.
Because when Fitz is on, Fitz will throw like 4 touchdowns. Ain't shit you can do with Fitz. But when he start throwing them picks,
it's over.
They come one behind another.
But Purdy's isn't just picks. It's even a fumble. If he makes a mistake, it creeps in. And that first pick, that was him. The second pick was not him. But when you see him go to the sideline, he's like, his head's all down, and he's just like, man, you can see him, whatever. Then the third one, that wasn't him either. His arm got hit. Yep. You know what I'm saying? The fourth one, I think, was him. No, that third one was him, because he did the same thing to the Jaguars. Do the little crossbody joint, and then you shouldn't have did that. That fourth one, I don't think was him, because I think his arm got hit or something like that. But
it's 4 on the day.
Yeah, it's 4.
It's 4 on the day. So he's
So in his head though, it's like as soon as it happens, he's like, yo, he's just getting down. As soon as he makes a mistake, so he's super.
Critical on himself.
Yeah, that's what Shanahan was saying. He said he's a combination, the perfect combination of cocky and humble, because you can tell he's super hard on himself. He's just like in his head as soon as he makes that mistake. So that's the kryptonite for them. You know what I mean? Or for Brock Purdy, or for anybody playing the 49ers, if you can get them to make a little mistake, that mug gonna creep in, and that mug gonna come back to bite them.
So who's your Super Bowl favorites so far?
Dark horse?
Oh,
I'm jumping, my bad. Let's talk about the Ravens dismantling the 49ers.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about it a little bit,
We did.
I mean, Lamar. Bro.
Nigga,
he's so unfair.
Listen, dog. This is the one season I was actually happy to have Lamar as my quarterback. Last year I was mad as shit. This year I've been like, nigga, do that shit, motherfucker. Like,
it all comes down to monkeying, bro.
He make you look like you had him,
bro. When he made Fred Warner pause and touch the ground, boy,
touch earth.
That
bro.
boy said it was like Twister, boy. You know,
bro. He'll make you look like you have the opportunity to get him. He'll just make the most faintest of moves. Step up. Step to the side, right? Boop, boop, boop. And then roll out afterwards. But you already missed.
And then the players have so much respect for him. Like when they thought they had him and stuff like that, you can see him come back and they're like, boy, you can see him talking and everything like that.
I want to say he threw like a touchdown after like getting hit. Like I guess a defensive lineman had him and like he broke out of it and then he scrambled out and threw it and then the defensive lineman hit him again. He was just like, you ain't got the ball. He was like, bro, what the fuck? He's like, I thought I had a sack. He was like, no, bro, that's 6.
No, timeout. On that long run. Oh, bro, you got to take that. on that long run he had when he was in the pocket going right, and then he jerked back left and then went for that long run and made Warner look crazy. Bro, Chase Young was literally about to
try to strip,
and then you see Lamar's head like right here, see him in the last second, and then boop, go back this way instant. I was like, bro, there ain't too many quarterbacks that can do that, bro. Like maybe Kyler. I don't even know if Hurts can get away from. If Hurts could have had the quickness to get out of that.
He ain't got Hurts. Hurts ain't got the quickness for that.
Maybe
Hurts,
Josh Allen
Hurts
with
got
strength.
Power. Hurts got power.
Yeah,
but he ain't got no quickness. For
like
that
nah.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe Josh.
Lamar this year has been.
But does he deserve? So I mean, I guess we can tie this into the like an MVP talk. Let's bring in the MVP talk into this.
Yeah,
because as you said, as you've been saying, now Christian McCaffrey is listed as the number 2 odds to win the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar Jackson is number 1, but when you compare Lamar Jackson's like numbers to like other quarterbacks like Dak,
he's not top.
Josh, Brock Purdy, Tua, he's not leading in none of those categories. Like Josh got like 40 touchdowns or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at the individual games, I think that's where the MVP status comes in for Lamar. So I would put Lamar as an MVP, even though he doesn't have the numbers. What do y'all say?
See, I don't necessarily agree with the fact that he doesn't have the numbers. Like, sure, Dak got like 30 tutties or whatever the case may be, right? But like Lamar is 19-7, but we know that there comes rushing yards, things of that nature. That comes with just more than you threw for this many. You know,
did we ever say that Dak was the quarterback for the best team in the NFL? Because at one time we considered the Cowboys the best defense in the NFL. We now consider the Ravens to be like top 3 defense in the NFL, but Lamar is the quarterback for the best team in the NFL. And then we can clearly see how Lamar Jackson's play, how that changed that whole dynamic of that game.
I'm trying to pull up his stats.
I mean, even without the defense getting those turnovers, I kind of feel like the Ravens still would have won that game.
Okay, so when I look at Lamar's stats, the reason I say he's still MVP is because he's playing smarter and he's allowing his teammates to do things. Because, like, think about it.
That's without Andrews too.
Gus Edwards isn't out here going for like 100-yard games.
No.
He getting like 30, 40 yards, be getting 2-3 touchdowns.
You know
what I'm
tutties.
saying? Like,
yeah.
So Lamar's getting them down there. It's like, all right, it's all for me, nigga. You go ahead and bulldoze in the end zone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So I think that has to be taken into account too.
Like I'm looking at like, okay, so for the Jaguars, against the Jaguars, he only threw for 171 yards, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he also rushed for 97. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like even when he doesn't have like these huge passing number games, threw 187 yards against the Seahawks, but had 60 on the ground. You know what I mean? Like that, those type of numbers like count for him.
It has to, because those
it's when the 60 comes.
Because those are first downs.
Right.
Yeah.
Those 60s are coming when it's like 3rd and 8.
Yeah.
I'm out the pocket.
15.
15.
3rd and 2, 3rd and 3.
Mm-hmm. Like, good God. Like I know they lost to the Colts, and that's crazy. That's crazy. That's one of their losses this year. But my dog had 14 carries, 101 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the ground, while also throwing for 202.
Whoa.
You see what I'm saying? Like those type of numbers, he's not comparable to other quarterbacks. You know what I mean?
Well, certain ones, but
he's not like
Jalen
Purdy, for instance.
You can't do that to Purdy.
You can't do that to Purdy because Purdy doesn't have a chance.
You can do that with Josh. You can do that with Jalen. You can do that with Kyler. You know.
Yeah, and also you can't do that to Purdy because Purdy ain't the MVP of his team. That's Christian. I will die on that hill this year.
Yeah. Now the proof is in the pudding, because before you can say, oh, you know, when Purdy has Trent Williams, when Purdy has Trent Williams and Debo, you know, when Purdy makes turnovers, when Purdy has turnovers, then Purdy's not Purdy, you know.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey is still in there doing this thing. They may not have been winning. They may have not been winning when they were losing and everything, but Christian McCaffrey's play didn't fall off.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing for sure. And that's why Christian McCaffrey for sure is the number 2 in the runnings right now.
Yeah.
And Tyreek's number 4.
Which is crazy because he's how many yards he got to get? He hasn't hit 2 yet.
No.
I think he got what, like maybe like 300 yards away or something like that.
Let's double check Tyreek Hill stats.
He's got to move the camera. Just move it.
He's at 1641.
All right, 1641. Okay.
He still got 2 games. I don't think he's gonna hit it though.
1641. That means he needs 350 yards. Right?
Yeah, he can do that.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, he can do that.
He can easily hit. Who they got left on their schedule? They got the Ravens. And I don't know who they got in week 18, but he can definitely hit that 350.
You know, Mike McDaniels is gonna try to
He gonna try his damnedest to get through that shit.
Oh, they got the Bills, the Ravens, and the Bills.
So he gonna have to get it. Like
he might have to.
He might have to. You know what I mean? Which makes it even better for him in that scenario because it ain't even like his, padded numbers or anything like that.
Because the Ravens ain't got nobody to guard them, and the Bills dang sure ain't got nobody to guard them.
Nobody ain't got nobody to guard them. I don't think there's a corner in the league that really want to line up against Tyreek
on his squad.
That's the only corner in the league.
But even he wouldn't want to. He wouldn't
want to oppose him that not frequently because he know what that does.
Yeah, I think Jalen would probably want to play him at the line though.
Oh, he'll jam the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Jalen
would play him like
that. He'll jam. That's because he's a big ass corner. You know,
that's what I'm saying. Hey, I don't think Jalen would do the 1-on-1 though.
Hell no.
Hey, you better.
Hey, safety.
You better come
on.
Yeah.
Do not leave me on the island, dog.
No islands. Think I need peninsulas. I need a peninsula. No islands.
No islands, boy. No islands. Well, I didn't even read what Red said. It's kind of like Purdy is being pressed to do more than he was previously doing. He's pressing himself. Absolutely. During that time period, and during that game, I'm looking at some of the stuff. Not granted, like you said, 2 of those weren't on him, but 2 of them were.
Yeah,
and the 2 that were was very abundantly obvious.
Yeah, but Reg, I agree with you that he's pressing, but when it looks like he's pressing, it's because of his temperament, bro. When he makes mistakes like that and he starts doubting, that's when it looks like he's pressing because he's doing the same thing he's doing when he's balling, but when the rhythm is there, when he's not making those mistakes or whatever, he makes it look effortless. Mm-hmm. But as soon as one mistake happens, like let it be a fumble, or let somebody bat his ball down. Like you gotta like continue, like Purdy. When Purdy's on, you gotta like hit him to the ground, bat his ball down, talk smack to him. You gotta try to get in his head because if you can get him to make a mistake, then you got him. But that's Purdy's journey, though. Purdy has to learn how to. That's going to be his journey.
Yeah, that's
his growth.
That wall he has to climb.
Yeah,
you know,
because some people don't. Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is another one that happens to.
Yeah,
where he balls out, but then
bro. Carson Wentz is a whole nother category though, because Carson Wentz is like, oh man, it didn't work. And then his career with the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like it wasn't one game. Oh man, I'm gonna come back, bounce back next game. There was never a bounce back.
But I think he's out of the league because of attitude.
Mm-hmm.
The bad thing about, or his reputation was attitude, arrogance.
Yeah. So I know Ryan stepped out, but let's go and move along here. Who is your underdog, dark horse playoff team this year that teams are fearful of having to go head to head?
They ain't in the playoff hunt yet, or they are in the playoff hunt, but they're not in the playoff seeding yet in the AFC. Mm-hmm. But I think Buffalo is dangerous now.
Okay.
the Browns, of course, but I'm gonna say Buffalo because I think Buffalo might be even more dangerous than the Browns. The Browns have a better defense, so which makes them super dangerous.
Yes.
But the Joe, or I think his name is Joe Brady.
Mm-hmm.
The way that he's scheming Josh Allen now, he's scheming to help Josh Allen to keep Josh Allen from hurting himself.
Yeah, I mean,
so if he needs to run the ball, he's gonna run the ball. He don't care what the stats look like. If he needs to throw the ball, like he's doing a great combination. So for the AFC, I'm gonna say Buffalo, and for the NFC, I'm gonna have to go. I might have to go to Buccaneers. The Buccaneers their defense is playing better. Actually, since they took Devin White out of middle linebacker, the defense has been playing a lot better.
Just move it back towards the corner, the corner of there. Yeah.
Slum down.
All right, bet.
For the NFC, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna take that back.
No, don't.
Dang it!
No. You said what you said. You said what you said.
Dang it! No,
you said what you said.
Renege it.
Reneging. Ain't no reneges. Ain't no reneges.
I played a heart when I meant to play a club.
In the AFC.
Dang it!
Until it ain't.
Dang it!
The team that I mean, the Bills is a good shout, right? And I don't want to just like take your your shit. So
you gotta go Brown.
I don't. I know the Chiefs is third, but the Chiefs are 9-6. That ain't no damn Chiefs team that people were talking about like going to go win some shit this year.
You think they about to do something?
Of course not. Of course not. But would you want to run up against them?
Because if they catch on,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
If they catch on, you don't want to be the team they catch on against.
Yeah, I don't want to see I don't give a fuck how bad they're doing this year. I don't want to see Patrick Mahomes at all.
Yeah.
At all.
And they finally able to take that frustration out on somebody else and not his own team.
Yeah, bro. That's yeah.
Yeah, that's a good.
So the AFC is the Chiefs, and the NFC, it's the Rams.
Dang it! That's what I was about to say. Dang,
because Matt Stafford looking
reinvigorated. Boy, everybody is getting healthy at the right time. You see what I'm saying? Like their team is all getting healthy at the right time. And Puka ain't no fluka. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about what's the last game I watched? I'm talking about Cup didn't even get off. Like Cup was playing. He was feeding Puka, boy.
Yeah.
Like I was like, yo.
They got two of
them. So whoever is your strong corner,
Kyren ain't no slouch.
Kyren has 100 yards of scrimmage yards in the last like 6 or 7 games that he's played.
Yeah, he's 1,000-yard rusher. They ain't had 1,000-yard rusher since
Marshall Falk.
Gurley.
Yeah.
Higbee ain't no slouch.
He ain't no slouch if they use him.
They still got Aaron Donald.
The only thing is they just got to use him.
That's the crazy thing.
And a bunch of guys.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even need Higbee. Like
right.
They ain't been throwing it to him and they still winning. Like
and they still getting back in this thing, man. 8-7.
But in the playoffs, you need tight end.
Yeah. I mean, he gonna get look. Come on now.
And Higbee will be right there waiting. Yep. I've been waiting all year.
Oh, another thing. I picked up old boy off the waivers and he got me 20 points in my last playoff game. Dede Robinson.
Oh yeah,
he got a touchdown in like the past 3 games.
Yeah.
So they got him in the slot.
And they got him. They still got Tutu.
They still got Tutu.
Like they got a squad, bro.
Yeah, they got a squad.
I ain't trying to see them at all because they still got Aaron Donald.
Yeah, Matt Staff throwing them dimes.
They still got Aaron Donald. That's always a problem.
And you know he's gonna turn up in the playoffs.
Oh, and what might be his last season?
Oh, you think he's gonna retire?
He said he might.
Oh yeah, he's been talking about.
He's been saying that for the past 2 years, actually.
Yeah, I don't make my money, Nick.
Right.
My two, I ain't gonna lie. Like I was gonna go KC and because I watched the Rams game recently. And I'm like, bro, do you think this is not to be fucked with, bro?
So
yeah, them Bills, bro.
But he also said Minnesota.
Nah,
they ain't got the QB,
and you don't got a defense. Like, what you gonna play off of receivers?
Like, what they gonna do by themselves?
But I heard this game this week is like really like between Green Bay and Minnesota. It's going to decide like out of those two.
I think Green Bay I think Green Bay will be a greater or the best representative.
Bro, but I'm gonna tell you right now, in this game, they're sitting Zaire Alexander because of what he did in the. Did y'all hear about that?
What he did?
So
What he did in the what?
The game prior.
What he did?
So he walked out on the field like they've been switching captains every week. So he made himself captain, walked out on the field, and when they won the toss, he was like, "We want to be on defense," but like luckily the coach had already talked to the officials because they could have took that as you want to kick the ball off. And like basically, long story short, the way he worded it, the Panthers could have got the kickoff to start the game and after halftime, the way he worded it. So the official had to be like, you mean you want to do this? And he was like, yeah. And it was like the official just took him at his word. The Panthers got the ball to start the game, and they would have got it after the halftime.
Oh, because
of what he said. Instead of saying we want to receive, or you know what I'm saying, like so.
Dang.
So the coach was like, "You're not playing next game," and I'm like, "Boy, he playing against Justin Jefferson. Who the fuck are y'all putting on?" Like that was your.
That's the only one. That's his kryptonite.
Right. I'm like, that's the nigga that y'all need. Like,
yeah.
And y'all not playing him. All
right. Well,
Justin Jefferson starting. Like,
absolutely. Oh, 1,000%.
Because Rasul Douglas, y'all shipped him to Buffalo, so y'all ain't even got him. So who the fuck is guarding him?
Somebody who about to be burnt toast.
Like, I said, this is gonna be nasty and tea. Like, what?
Bobby Jackson.
That's really who guarded him. That's really who guarded him. That's the equivalent. That is the fucking
goddamn
equivalent.
Bobby Jackson, man.
Bobby Jackson gonna find his way in the conversation.
That's right. That's right. All right, man. Let's move on, man. We can talk about fantasy if y'all want to.
Yeah, so I mean, one of the homies in the championship.
Wait. What's up, man? I was in the bottom last time we were talking.
Yeah. No, you was.
I crept in the playoffs, and they gave me a puncher's chance. I've been punching. Yeah.
Oh, you punching like that? Yeah.
Well, yeah, that first one against Mike, I looked up. Because Mike started Hollywood Brown. I was like, thank you, nigga. That nigga didn't even play. He gave Mike 0 points. I was like, thank you, nigga. If he would have started anybody else, I lost. Like, any other receiver on his bench, I would have lost.
Dang.
So I was just like, boy, thank you, Mike. You got me through.
Nah.
And it was revenge. It was because I remember my losses in the playoffs, and I lost to Mike last year.
Oh, word.
So I was like, I needed this revenge.
That man called in the revenge game, bro.
I was like, I needed it.
Well, shouts out to you. Shouts out to the Don. You know, you playing Pete out, right?
Adrian.
Oh, dang. I keep saying that. Adrian got a squad, bro.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. But,
yeah, bro. Adrian got a little squad.
But literally, like right now, I had Cleveland defense. So like right now, it's 50-50. Like it says like 50. I had like 130.9. He got like 130.50. It's up the actual. I'm like, boy, this is going to be a barn burner, boy.
Hey, that's legit. So the homies, man. Matter of fact, let's call it out. Let's call out the squad. Let's call it out. Who's playing who?
Oh damn, Stroud playing this week, huh?
Homie Studio.
CJ Stroud playing this week.
Playoffs. Yep.
I've been thinking. About pulling that boy off the bench and throwing him in there in front of Lamar, boy.
Lamar Jackson, Adrian playing with Josh Allen, Justin Jefferson versus CeeDee Lamb. That's nice. DJ Moore versus Rashee Rice. Chuba Hubbard versus McCaffrey.
Wash.
Yeah. Ain't no washing.
McCaffrey killing Hubbard. What? That's wash.
Oh, you saying McCaffrey gonna wash Hubbard? Yeah.
What?
I thought you meant like my bad. Devin Singletary versus James Conner. Sam Laporta versus Dalton Schultz. Zay Flowers versus Ayuk. Javonte Williams versus Jacoby Myers. And then Cleveland's defense versus Seattle. Yeah. This can we're gonna have to see, bro. You gonna put CJ who they playing? Tennessee? I don't
CJ
know.
lighted the fuck up now.
Hey,
CJ lighted
know.
the fuck up now.
Lamar Jackson playing Miami, but Lamar been balling, so I don't know.
Lamar ain't even give a damn about playing the 49ers. He gave me points against them niggas. I was like, shh. It's kind of hard to bet against Lamar right now.
How'd y'all do in any other leagues?
Got my ass whooped.
That's the only league I'm in, dog. You know what I'm saying? So
I was in 5.
How do you do that?
Like that sounds like so annoying, dog.
I'll be struggling with 2. Like you around here with 5 leagues that you gotta go check in on. Like,
I mean, it's kind of like you do it all at one time. You know what I mean? Like you don't do it every day. You pretty much set up your lineup and then you go on the waiver wire when it's time to go on the waiver wire. Once the waiver wire is up, you know you ain't gonna get nobody, so there ain't nothing you can do. So if you miss the waiver wire, then you screwed. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I check my team 2 to 3 times a week, and that's it. Like majority of them is in Yahoo, and one of them is in ESPN. So you just click the button and you go up to the next one and you change it up. You know what I mean?
I just ain't got the capacity to have to worry about that many teams anymore, dog.
Well, yeah. It was pretty. Yeah, it was what it is. Yeah, it was pretty bad in 2 leagues. I was scrubbing the ground all the way at the bottom.
Oh man, Paulo says CJ should torch the Titans.
But yo, your boy's in a battle for 1,700.
Ooh.
If I win this week, it's 1,700.
Give me $1.
Let's go.
And then 3rd place in another league, I win like 100 if I win 3rd. But that was the league where I was 11-2. Yeah. Of course. The moment I play when I need my boys, ETN give me 5 points.
Yeah.
Alvin Kamara give me 8 points. CD Lamb and Justin Jefferson balled out for me though. Mark Andrews out. I had Likely. Likely was balling.
Mm-hmm. Queen V said it. If y'all could pick a theme song to play every time you walk in the room, what would it be?
Give me my theme music. Do do do. Let me write you.
Okay. Mine is definitely guess who Bizak? Still smell the blow on my clothes. That Krispy Kreme, I was cooking the moles, nigga. Like horseshoes, I was tossing the moles. Gotta re-up, gotta recycle the flows. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no, that would be mine right there. You know what I'm saying?
Probably some DMX. What a hood at.
Hey.
How are you in a cup? What a wolves at.
Facts. Okay.
I can respect some X.
X will get you right in the right mindset. You know what I mean? Let people know who the fuck they fucking with real quick.
Rest in peace, X.
Facts.
So, all right. So we talked about MVP. So we talked about wide receiver Mount Rushmore last week.
Mm-hmm.
Who's in your QB Mount Rushmore? No particular order, but just your top 4.
So who's on your M? So let me tell you.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I'm sorry. Your Mount Rushmore for this year.
Okay, so our top 4 for this.
Top 4.
Okay.
Based on this year.
I was about to say, bro, I'm not prepared for that other shit.
Yeah. Because when I said, I was like, that's not what. Because I don't have my top 4 in my head, but I do got the top 4 for this year. So based on this year, so forget what it did last year for all that others. I'm talking about what happened this year.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
Who's your top 4?
I'm gonna do this. You still got your soundboard on your phone, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this to him, right? Because I'm pretty sure my shit about to get shot the fuck up. I'm pretty sure my shit about to get shot the fuck up. All right. So at number 4, I got Purdy. 4,050 yards, 29 tutties, 11 picks, even though 4 of them picks came very recently, right? And number 3, I got Dak with 3,892 yards passing, 30 touchdowns, 7 picks. Very, very low picks. You know what I'm saying? That kind of added some weight to him. Number 2, I got Jared Goff. 3,984 yards, 27 touchdowns, 10 picks, you know. And then number one for just this year, right? That's what we said. I got Tua with 4,214 passing yards, 26 tutties, and 10 picks. With I think he got a couple of rushing ones.
Yeah, I don't really see no reason to shoot that.
Ain't
up,
no shots.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I mean, mine ain't in no order, but I mean, like we talking about like off stats or like just
eyeball test, stats,
okay,
all
okay.
that.
So not in no order. Of course, you got Tua.
Mm-hmm.
I got Lamar. I got Goff. Here we go. Throw Dak in there, man.
At one?
No, I'm.
Oh.
They're not in no order. They're not in no order.
Okay.
They just. I wanted to put Stafford in there, but I was like,
he had that injury that kept him out for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I was like,
I got
that hurt you.
I got Josh
Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the soundboard.
He said, "Give me the soundboard."
Y'all ain't getting nothing.
Go ahead.
How y'all going?
No, my bad. That's my bad. It's how he responded when you said Josh.
He a turnover machine, but how many touchdowns he got?
He getting
how many touchdowns he got?
27.
How many rushing?
How many rushing touchdowns? I can look it up.
Yeah, he about to have 40. He about to have 40 total touchdowns.
Yeah,
blitzing is something you order with it.
Every time I do that.
He got about 40 touchdowns altogether, bro. So it's okay to be Brett Favre as long as you.
I mean, but he okay. I get.
Yeah, he got how much
He been fumbling too now.
How many? I know he probably got about 15. He probably got 15 to 20 turnovers, but he also got 40 touchdowns, or close to 40. So Josh Allen.
So you a plus 20.
Plus 20, yes. Josh Allen,
okay.
Dak, Lamar, Tua.
Okay. The Josh Allen one, that was funny.
I like Jared Goff. It's just that Jared Goff, I don't know. I'd rather have Josh Allen. And Goff has had a better season if you look at it, but I just think Josh is a better quarterback.
He's 1,000% had a better season.
Yeah.
And we're talking about 2024.
It is. Just had to throw a little bias in here.
And my dog said, I know he's turned the ball over a lot.
I know.
He's like, don't get me wrong. I'm fully aware
of the
that
turnovers.
He keeps turning the ball over in the worst times. In the worst times. But he's got 40 touchdowns, you know?
Still in the playoff hunt.
And that part is fucking hilarious.
It almost self-destructive.
But
they rose up from the ashes like the Phoenix.
Yeah, he got 4 fumbles and 15 picks. So yeah, it's yeah. I mean, he getting tutties. Plus 20.
You get picks too.
He do.
Sheesh. Hey,
yo, so based on last week, games of the week.
God. Hey, don't listen to me if y'all betting.
Yo, how did your thing do, bro?
Oh, you don't even want to know it. I'll tell you who I got.
Oh,
wrong.
Bro, I hate you.
I'll tell you who I got wrong. Because I mean, this one was a 16-game parlay, and I know I was going a little bit outside of the box. I was trying to hit, dog. That shit was gonna pay. You know what I'm saying? So I got the Bengals wrong at the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a fair one.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The Colts, I said the Colts was gonna win. They lost at the Falcons. That was one of those games I technically didn't even want to do because how do you pick a winner out of that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had the Commanders beating the Jets. Yep, and they wanted to go out there and win shit, I went against what I was actually did in another one, and I put the Jaguars to beat the Buccaneers. Even though like the other two that I did, I said the Jaguars was losing. Probably should have went with that there. You know what I mean? I said the Cardinals was going to beat the Bears. I feel like that's kind of fair either way. I said the Cowboys is going to beat the Dolphins. I think a lot of people thought that, or at some point. Broncos to beat the Patriots. Who the fuck thought the Patriots was going to go beat the Broncos? And Chiefs to beat the Raiders.
Damn.
Like those are the ones I got wrong.
Dang.
Like some of those shouldn't have been wrong. Some of those were why the hell are these wrong?
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
That Chiefs, that Dolphins Cowboys was a flip of a coin.
Yeah. That was a tough game for me to pick.
But the Broncos Patriots. Belichick usually struggles against mobile quarterbacks.
I hate this.
But based on the games of the week recap, it was ugly.
I got none right.
Yeah, you got none right.
None. Nunca. Nilch.
Only got
Nada.
2. I picked that 49ers game, 49ers Ravens games right.
Mm-hmm.
And then I picked the Cowboys Miami game right. Pick the Miami boys. So, hey, we got some games this week. Let's see what y'all got. Let's see what we got. Let's see if you can bounce back.
Okay.
First game, Lions at Cowboys. Don, who you got?
Them boys.
You got the Cowboys?
They don't lose in Jerry World.
ST, who you got?
I got the Lions, yo.
I got the Cowboys.
I'm about to lose all 4 of these again. Just letting you know. If you want to win money, go against me. That's how you win money if you picking games.
All right. Dolphins at Ravens. ST, who you got?
I got the Ravens.
Ryan.
Them dirty birds.
You got a Raven?
Uh-huh.
That's the only birds there.
That's the only birds there, nigga.
Like, why you ask that dumb question? Dang, bruh. At Ravens.
Yeah.
That's what sold me.
Yeah.
The at Ravens.
I'm gonna go against the grain here. I'm gonna go Dolphins. I'm gonna go Dolphins.
I can respect it.
I just hope that Kyle Hamilton don't catch Jalen Waddle slipping coming across that.
Waddle gonna be out. I think Waddle out.
I hope he don't catch Tyreek coming across that slipping.
He won't.
He won't. Yeah, he won't.
Nobody catches that nigga coming across the middle.
Not in the middle.
Yeah. That nigga's like Flash. He's already like catching the ball and like looking at people like before he's moving. Saints at Buccaneers. I'm gonna go Buccaneers.
This would be one of those games.
Big Baker Big. Big Baker Big.
Who you got, Ryan?
Big Baker Big.
You going Bucks?
In the Tampa slang Big.
Big biker big. Yeah, same.
Baker said he about to slide on them sherms.
Everybody going everybody going Bucks.
Yep. Damn, this.
I don't trust Carr to drive a car.
Yeah,
I don't trust that nigga at all.
I've lost all faith in my boy since I've seen him game after game consistently dump it down to Kamara, pass after pass after pass. I'm just like, Derek, what are you doing,
bro? I'm gonna tell you,
dude's wide open, bro.
I knew it was over for Carr when they subbed him out to put Taysom Hill in for a wildcat play, and then when he got subbed back in, everybody booed. It was like, boo, leave Taysom in. I was like, damn, dog, like that's horrible. It's over.
Yeah, it's over for the homie.
Yeah, it's
last game. Steelers at Seahawks. Ryan.
Ooh, you talking about the sack leading Seahawks?
Against
Micah back, ain't he? Seahawks. I don't trust no quarterback they got over there. I don't care who was playing. Mason Rudolph.
Mm-hmm.
Mason Whack-a-Mole Rudolph.
They just won last game.
Nah.
They just beat the Bengals.
They beat the Bengals in Pittsburgh.
Mm.
Beat
Oh yeah, shoot, 12th man.
Yeah, they got to fly. They got to fly cross country over to Seattle.
Mm-hmm. SCU
12
gonna
man.
Seahawks too.
Yeah,
but Tomlin been doing some crazy stuff this
he really
year,
has.
bro.
He really has.
I'm putting this on Tomlin, bro. Like, I ain't picking him though.
I'm like, this nigga really about to say I'm about to roll with Mason Rudolph, nigga.
Nah.
I'm about to be like, boy, you are brave.
Nah. I'm putting the season on Tomlin. Like, bro, if he can just get a quarterback.
Yeah.
Like, who's their general manager? Why don't he have the power of Belichick? Why don't I get general manager powers? Come on. Oh, all right, so Lions at Cowboys, Dolphins at Ravens, Saints at Buccaneers, Steelers at Seahawks. Let's see.
Yeah, text that over to me so I can know which teams to pick when I'm doing my parlays this week.
All right,
because that lets me know what teams to go against me is what I'm going to do.
I'm putting it in the group chat.
Completely going against me. All right, man. Let's jump over to the NBA real quick, man.
Yo,
because the Pistons.
Oh my gosh,
the Pistons are on a 28 game losing streak,
and they got to play Boston again.
But they had the lead.
Yeah,
that's the thing that's crazy. Like y'all had like a 20-point lead and still lost.
Yeah. So, I mean, Cade popped the fuck off a couple games ago. What he had, 41 or whatever case may be.
Cade like
31.
that though.
31?
31.
I feel like Cade can score whenever he wants to. It's just I don't really see how they losing, bro. Like they really have pieces that can be successful.
I was listening to Brian Windhorst, Wendy, and he was saying that they don't have a good three. They're like worse at 3-point shooting, and they're worse at 3-point shooting attempts and makes. So they're horrible at 3-point shooting, and then also they're not very good at rebounding. So they're getting out rebound and they're getting destroyed at the 3-point line, and they're not making their 3 points. So the only person to have that's an okay shooter is Cade, but he's more of a mid-range shooter, not like a 3-point specialist or anybody. But they don't really have, and they keep spending draft picks on big men instead of like swing forwards that can shoot threes and 3-and-D guys that can play defense and shoot threes. And that's where they need to start from. He feels is they need to get 3-point shooters, and they need to get more small forward big.
They could have had Jaime.
Could have.
Oh, dang.
They slept. Most of the league slept. Like,
wait, when y'all got Jaime in the second round?
Bro, we was in the finals. So we had like a late pick. Like,
no, I'm saying y'all had him in the
we had a first rounder, but he was just like late. We was in the finals.
I'm saying, when did y'all draft him though?
In like 20 something. Like
so he's 20. A late first rounder? Okay.
No, he's a
hooking. He's a
hooper. A hooper.
Bro. Damn even said he was like, bro, he was like, honestly, don't be surprised. Like, we just beat Golden State last night without Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jaime ball.
Yeah. Jaime went crazy.
Christmas Day, we won. Jaime had 31.
31 on their ass.
Like, Jaime like that. Jaime like that.
Jaime coming up.
Yo, Jaime. Well, how you say the last name? Jaquez. Jaquez. Because it's
call him Triple J. Jaime Jaquez Jr.
Yeah, that boy cold.
Bro, I've been peeping him.
I showed him like the clips. He was like, bro, he got to complete. He's a scorer. Like there's nothing he can't do. Back to the basket, cuts. Like but the thing is, I like it because he's a different scorer than Tyler.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying. So like
they kind of complement each other.
He's not just finesse.
Right.
He's not a finesse player. He can get down dirty and gritty if he needs to be.
When Jimmy
players.
When Jimmy says stuff like, I don't even feel like this is a rookie, I feel like I'm playing with a vet.
Yeah.
Like that says like for a rookie, like that's praise, bro. Like he said, I feel like he's been here for like 6 years. I don't feel like he's a rookie and I can't trust him in big moments. Like I'm gonna pass him the ball if he's open because he's like that. Like
so it's probably better that y'all didn't get Dame then. No, you probably still would have won Dame.
Honestly, right now I don't care because like I wouldn't want to trade it. I told y'all that. I said if we got Dame, I don't want to trade Jaquez. I don't give a fuck.
You said that
like,
very frequently. Yeah.
I don't want to trade. I saw Jaquez passed the eye test for me a long time ago. I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna fit right in.
Mm-hmm.
Like I already felt that way. So like I was fine with trading other people, but I was like, I'm not trading Jaime. I don't care if we ain't seen him play. I know that he's gonna be something. Like
especially in that culture and that locker room.
Like bro, and you in Miami and you Spanish, like they gonna love you. Like
oh yeah,
like
what? Oh yeah.
Like,
you ain't got no you about to take this shit over.
Yeah, when it's all said and done, like when Jimmy say, "Oh, I'm about to sit down," it's gonna be you, Bam, and Tyler. Like that's gonna be the squad. They carry us into the next. That's it.
Yeah,
because Bam, I ain't gonna lie, Bam. I finally am seeing the Bam that I've been dying to see my whole time that he's been a Miami Heat player.
Yeah.
Finally, I'm like, what?
Finally playing aggressive.
Thank you. Like, nigga, you could have been doing this forever.
Yeah.
Like,
and I know this nigga got the most delayed light bulb moment in NBA history. Dog, you should have been doing this. You should have been doing this.
Sometimes it takes time for people to develop, man.
They do. But damn, I know now when that light bulb went off and he looked back at the last 3 damn years, he was
like, these big men can't guard me. Nigga, they couldn't guard you to begin with. Like, what the fuck were you thinking? Like,
you see how Jaime go out here and like instantly does what he's supposed to do because he's confident in that game. That's exactly what we was hoping that we was gonna get out of Bam this whole time. Sure. You know what I mean?
Like he's shooting 3. I'm like, Bam, like that. This is what I've been needing from you. He don't shoot it consistently, but he shoots it enough for you to respect it. Like, bro, I can shoot from out here. Stop playing. Like, yeah, like that's.
We've been knew he can shoot from 3, just how his jumper was. He just won't do it.
Like Jimmy's taking more 3s this year, which sometimes is good, sometimes
give or take.
Jimmy's a streaky shooter.
I'd much rather he just get into that 2-point range and
just bully a nigga, get the and one, get the 3 that way.
But Jimmy's a 3 to 4 3-point shooter type guy.
A game 3 to 4.
Yeah, 3 to 4 3-pointers. Like, and then he doesn't really shoot them in the first half. He'll wait to the second half, maybe in the third or fourth quarter.
Sometimes he's cold in that fourth. Sometimes by cold, I mean cold blooded. When I mean cold, I mean he cold blooded in that fourth quarter with them like 2 or 3 that he gonna shoot.
If he starts shooting them in the fourth quarter and he hot, your ass is in trouble.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like,
you don't even want to see the first one go down.
Yeah,
the first one can't go down.
If it go down
in the fourth quarter,
he chirping like, oh yeah, I feel it.
Mm-hmm.
It's over. Buddy, you about to get cooked. Yeah. Like,
it's like the same thing like Dame. You don't want to see Dame make one.
Nope.
Bro, I see that shit in the tournament. I want to say they was playing the Pacers.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name came down? I want to say Dame. No.
Halliburton
hit one. Boom. Dame came right back down, cross half court. When they said, time the fuck out. Fuck that. Like, get that nigga out of rhythm.
Yo, you ain't about to start pointing that your damn clock on me, bro.
No, nigga.
Yo, let's talk about the West. What's going on out there in the West, though? Lakers struggling after the tournament. What y'all think going on with that one? You think there's anything to be overly concerned with?
I mean, I think that putting Vanderbilt in the starting lineup was a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
I think that he gives you defense, but he's so limited on the offensive end that it's hindering y'all. You know what I'm saying, from scoring. I really would like to see them put together a package for Zach. I don't know who they're gonna send over there. Probably a D'Angelo Russell, a Roy Hachimura, maybe a pick or something. But I think you give LeBron, Zach, and AD, and still keep AR-15. Y'all looking kind of potent. like y'all looking kind of potent. Like,
very much so. very
Yeah,
much
like,
looking very potent around there.
Well, I hope Zach goes somewhere.
he's not. Nobody wants to go there.
I didn't say anything.
We know what you meant.
Your face said a lot.
What are you talking about, bro?
You know what I'm talking about.
I said I just hope he goes somewhere, bro. I didn't say anywhere in particular, bro. It could be any one of the places, you know what I'm saying? But
Any one of the places.
Does Jay-Z reside in this place?
Jay-Z resides in a lot of places.
Is this the birthplace of the Woo?
Possibly. But like even if you went I don't know, because the Warriors need to do something. The Warriors may need to do something.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Klay, dog. And it's not like I think he's pressing. Because I want to say they gave him a contract and they was just like, they tried to offer him like 20-something million and he bet on himself, saying like, I'm going to show y'all why I'm worth more. And this year he is not showing it. So
sometimes just take the 26 mil, bro.
just
like,
shut the fuck up.
like-
You've made plenty of money.
Like, what are we doing here, dog?
So like, do y'all think that Klay will be back next year? Or y'all think that Klay will be a free agent? Klay will be a very sought after free agent for somebody.
I mean, absolutely. But at this point, man,
I think
it's time to blow the team up.
yeah, because I think Klay is I think the injuries,
yeah,
it's not just ability, because it's confidence.
Yeah.
With shooters, it's confidence. You can't just not, you know what I mean?
bro.
Especially if you're a pro, you shoot all the time.
You know where he going? You know where he going.
Lakers. Because he been connected to the Lakers for a minute.
That's cool, but they don't have the training regimen.
He is not going to know Miami.
All right.
You always talking about
But
me.
ain't we always in the mix though? We always in the mix.
Yeah, it's not about to get no
We
Clay.
always in the
You
mix.
already got your own Clay.
You think we want to? You think we gonna get rid of Duncan for Clay, nigga? Duncan would be gone tomorrow for Clay.
Yeah, because Clay got way
Be gone.
Defense,
Clay got
like,
way better defense.
what?
Duncan defense is like non
Olay, nigga.
Like-
Olay. That is Duncan's defense.
Bro, all you got to do is go hood.
Bro, like I literally when Duncan's on the floor, I watch teams switch till they get Duncan on there.
Right.
Like they just be like, I want that.
It'd be like 4 switches, dog.
Just
they,
to get to him.
but they get it.
Bro, all you do is go and he just be like, huh. Like out of position, bro.
Or he gonna foul you. Like
Man, how
Or-
are you that ass on defense? Like I understand, you know, like maybe defense isn't your strongest suit, but you can't be ass like that.
he just ain't.
You have to, you know how great of a shooter you have to be for your defense to be that ass and be a role player.
They stopped doing Tyler like that. They used to do Tyler like that early on, but they don't do Tyler like that no more. Like Tyler's starting to play better defense, but Duncan, that shit is
Atrocious.
yes, bro. Like
Atrocious. But yo, staying in the West, Luka doing his thing still, doing his thing.
I mean, when does Luka not do his thing?
Yeah, you know,
like
with Kyrie, there was some speculation. You know, everybody was thinking that, you know, Kyrie, they wasn't gonna work out, but they're actually playing pretty well together this year.
Yeah.
Y'all think the Mavs are really gonna make a pretty decent run this year?
What's a pretty decent run?
Maybe back to the Western Conference Finals.
I don't know if they make it that far.
yeah, I mean, it's some. I mean, you got to think, bro.
There's some
like,
talent in the
yeah.
West.
I don't think they make it that
OKC
far.
ain't no hoes no more, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Shy Gilgeous.
he's that guy. He's that guy, pal.
Yeah.
He might. Yeah.
I've loved it. I've loved the development that you've seen from him. Because what was he before OKC?
OKC.
Word?
Ain't he always been there?
Yeah, that's where he stayed. He's always been there.
You
Oh
guys-
yeah,
No, he was on there with Russ though, right? Russ was there
Yeah.
when he was there.
Yeah.
What was it, CP?
Oh, he was there with CP.
CP. Yo, my brain is fried right now.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, they just beat the defending champions, the Nuggets. Shy had 40. Nicola had 19.
40.
40 burger.
You put 40 on the champs, dog.
Oh yeah, Chet gave him 24.
Yeah.
4 for 4 from 3.
I think they make a. I think Luka and the Mavs. I think they'd make a decent run, but it ain't good. They ain't making it to no damn
Western Conference.
Western Conference Finals.
If they like on a bubble, I don't think they'll be a bubble team, but I think they might be like a first round. They might win their first round, second round, they get beat.
Yeah. Exactly.
That sounds accurate. Ryan, you posted something earlier in the chat. You said Tank changed his name. Was that for real?
Yeah, it's actually a video. And like it was an actual Muslim guy that sat down and like was explaining to like Tank chose that name. I'm trying to see what it like. I want to say the guy was just like he chose to convert his life to Islam. He chose the name, and he says the servant. That name best meant the servant of the one, meaning God or whatever. So,
I think that's good for Tank, man.
What's it, Abdul Wahid?
Yeah, I think that'll be good for Tank, man. Help him find some balance.
Yeah.
Because he probably is dealing with a lot of different in that world out there.
Especially coming from where he's coming from, like Baltimore, and people like, bro, you owe me all the stuff I don't look out for you. I'm the reason you still
in Baltimore. Real, there's a lot of death.
Yeah,
he's probably seen a lot of death, a lot of drugs, a lot of just situations.
Yeah, that you.
And then he got a lot of money, and he probably got a lot of people, like you said, around him. You don't know what type of energy and spirits he got around him. What kind of stuff he dealing with, man.
Mm-hmm. So. Hey, a name change, and also, I mean, all of that is very accurate. Also, Abdul Wahid whooping your ass sounds fire, dog. I ain't gonna front it to you, dog.
It do.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough ass name, dog.
But it's just, I think it's almost like I feel like it's a nod to Muhammad too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you was Cassius Clay. You know what I'm saying? You converted to Islam. Then you was Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying? I was Javante Davis. I converted to Islam. Now you know what I'm saying? I just think that's like also like, yo, like y'all got through to me. It makes sense to me, and that's what I should be doing. I think that's a good thing for him. I think he needed that balance for sure.
Yeah.
So blessings to Tank or Abdul Wahid.
Facts.
Abdul Wahid.
Oh, but back to the Pistons. Yeah, they got that open. They had that shit was real. Like I saw a guy video though. They had an open run in the city where they were trying to find players.
That kind of open tryout.
Yeah, open tryout.
Dang, boy,
it's that bad,
hey, bro.
Hey, we need some.
We ain't even grab you from college, the D League.
No, this nigga he was working at Kroger's last week. You know what I'm saying? He just gave y'all 25.
Yeah, nice handles. You know,
bro,
that shit is funny.
It'd be funny. Jamal Crawford like dress up as somebody else and come in there and ball out. That'd be funny.
I don't know why Jamal Crawford still ain't in the league. Like he can still give niggas a hot 15. Like
seriously,
anytime.
That crossover, bro. He do the crossover behind the back joint.
Yeah, you're gone. You're that way.
Yeah, like. But yo, did y'all see the Deontay Wilder highlights or Deontay Wilder fight? I didn't see the fight. I saw the highlights though.
He need to sit his ass down.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that nigga needs to have a seat, nigga.
Bro. That shot looked so bad. I'm like, bro, is this the same nigga that I used to be like? Niggas need to be scared to fight him. Like,
bro, he looked scared.
Yeah, he did. Timid, not wanting to throw his punches. Like,
and then when he, I was like, bro, what is you doing?
This nigga out here catfighting.
But bro, but my thing is with him, he's not boxing, bro. He's just punching. Like
he's always been like that.
I was about to say that's been.
I know, but I'm saying, but over like by this time, you should have developed. Like
he's not trying.
Like when he's throwing his left jab and he's connecting with the right. He's just expecting the person to go down. Bro, come back with a hook, a uppercut, like you know what I'm saying? Because it's going boom, boom, and then just oh. I was like, bro, this is not boxing, bro.
Well,
like,
I mean, he got exposed when he was fighting Fury.
Yeah, Fury was boxing.
Fury.
Because he knocked Fury down, but Fury got up and said, "I'm gonna box your ass, and you're not finna win." No, like,
yeah,
that's how.
Like Ngannou would knock out Deontay Wilder.
Absolutely. Ngannou will knock out just about any guy.
Yeah.
He lost. He didn't lose that fight to Tyson. To me,
No, he did not.
like
He won it.
they just said it because they was like, "Oh, we got too many fights lined up for Tyson. We can't just have it. We didn't like just chill, bro.
Yeah.
It's your first fight. You'll be all right." And he still got ranked after that. Like he lost and still ranked.
Yeah.
In the heavyweight.
And Ngannou should just go through like all the heavyweights real quick before he go fight. Because he older, so he need to like maybe like 4 or 5 fights before you try to go for Fury again.
I mean, what heavyweights are there to fear right now?
There's nobody to fear, but there's people you can gain your recognition. Anthony Joshua, Ulysk, I think is Ulysk, maybe Deontay Wilder, maybe.
He can sit his ass down.
Yeah, he do. The dude that just beat Deontay Wilder, that would be
Parker.
What's the Spanish guy's name that beat Anthony Joshua? Ivan, no.
I said that's
Ortiz. Kind of chubby dude.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's Ruiz.
Jose Ruiz.
No,
that's not it. I'm being
that went straight to the typical name. That's got to be it, right?
It's got to be it. Huh?
There's definitely a Jose Ruiz out here in this world, though. Several.
For real.
But not this one.
Not this one. Yeah, but Ruiz, I don't know. He can get like.
This man had to go find
Andy Ruiz.
Andy Ruiz, totally off.
Jose
Jalapeno.
I don't know. He might not want to be in there with Andy. Andy throw
jalapeno.
You never seen Jeff Dunham with his little puppets that he be? Never mind.
I've seen him.
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay. Why are you looking at me like you don't know what I'm talking about, bro?
I know exactly what you're talking about. I was like, where you going with this? This was where I was trying to figure out what you were doing.
Jose Jalapeno, bro. Mystique. Pause.
Big bet. All right. Y'all boys got any shout outs before we get out of here today, man?
Man. It's about to be a new year, boys.
Yes. Hey, last episode of 2023, dog.
This is the last episode of 2023, bro. Air horns for 2023.
Hey, man, big facts.
Bro.
There we go.
Big high for 2023, boy.
How is 2024 next year, next month, and next week? All at the same time.
Hey, man, we got to stop passing this shit around. You hear the question this nigga just asked?
Like, that shit really is like 2024 is next month,
how is
next
this,
week.
How is this called a love seat?
You don't make love on this motherfucker.
I can't sit down if I ain't in love. Nah, man. Shouts out to everybody, man, for rocking with us for the year,
sure,
man.
It's
you
been
know,
it's been a nice year, man.
Hey, shout out to Ohio State losing the Cotton Bowl, man. Missouri going up there and beating them boys. Beating them boys 14-3.
Man, that's
wow, that sounds like a lot of players weren't playing.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, niggas ain't playing.
Yeah,
like that Florida State one. I want to say they said a total of 40-something players ain't playing in that game.
Bro,
yeah,
Florida State is about to get the dog shit beat out of them tomorrow.
Are they though?
I mean, yes. Georgia's sitting people too.
That's what I'm saying.
Georgia's sitting people too. But okay, so Florida State's team was what?
A lot of
transfer portal guys and seniors. Guess what Georgia's had we talked about this
number one recruiting fucking class.
For the last 8 years, they've been in the top 5.
So this is where
correction.
So this is where you're gonna see real dominance.
This is where you see depth, actual recruiting classes.
Players get the experience.
Actual recruiting classes with quality players.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, they gonna get the ass beat.
They about to get the ass whooped. You hear me?
I hear you, bro.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be so fucking pretty.
Ooh, why did the Missouri receiver score a touchdown and do the LeBron celebration while LeBron is at the game in Ohio State gear?
In your face, nigga.
Take it.
Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. LeBron, you should have kept your ass at home. They might have
You
had.
should have said, "Coach, give me some pads. I'm playing tight end."
They won't know it's me. They won't know it's me.
He go out there and have 240 yards and a half. Like what?
At 39.
At 39, bro.
That shit don't make no sense, bro.
I mean,
Like when does it stop?
PEDs?
I just think he's take really good care of his body, bro.
I think
like,
so,
he
too.
spends a lot
They-
of money.
Because they would have tried to destroy him by now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're looking for a reason to tear this nigga down.
Yeah.
Like he just ain't giving him one. You ain't got no scandal or nothing, nigga. No. Shit.
We're gonna say that
Who made this nigga?
we're gonna say because you made a decision that was a bad thing. Like that's the worst thing we could come up with. It is.
You decided to leave your hometown.
We ain't talk about it, but maybe on the next pod we talk about it because they apparently bringing down Diddy right now.
Diddy did that shit.
Well, there's multiple stuff. So.
Yeah. TD Jakes.
See, okay, so let's talk. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about that. But
No,
like,
can we talk about that off pod?
Yeah, we can.
Let's talk about that off pod.
We can.
Peace out. Happy New Year.
Hey, we can't.
Peace out.
See, this is exactly when we need a Patreon right here, man. We gotta holler at y'all next week, man. It's been Homie Studios. You dig?
You dig.
You dig.